I have never been married before, and I don't have any kids, so I'm not sure that I'm even qualified to have a midlife crisis. But lately, I have found myself loitering outside of PTA meetings. I've joined a bunch of different Facebook groups, the anti-vaccine, the anti-circumcision, the anti-first place trophies. You know, now that I think about it, it may have actually been the pro ones. It was definitely the popular ones, because that's the kind of fake mom that I am. So how did this happen? Well, I'm not exactly sure how this happened, but I do have one theory. You see, I was raised very strict Catholic. Now, we don't have enough time to go into all of that, so I'll give you the Cliff Notes. Excessive guilt, repressed sexuality, and unbelievably impeccable penmanship. Now, one thing that I've noticed is that as people age, they either become more religious or they become less religious. Now, my dad's one of those people who became less religious as he aged, and the reason I know this is because he told me. Now, at his funeral, his cousin Eddie came up to me and said, "I'm just so happy I know your dad is in heaven because he accepted Jesus Christ into his heart." Now, the thing that you need to know about Eddie is that Eddie is a born-again Christian, AKA Eddie had a serious coke problem in the 1980s. So my dad, what Eddie doesn't know is my dad had already told me this story, so I knew the story from my dad's perspective. But Eddie had invited him up for dinner one night, and my dad was really, really hungry when he got there. But instead of going in to eat right away, Eddie took him out for a walk to try to convert him to become a born-again Christian. He was really hungry, so they were walking around the neighborhood, and they went to the neighbors where there were some farm animals. There were cows, there were pigs, there were chickens, you know, things that are delicious. So finally my dad relented and said, "Yes, Eddie, I will accept Jesus Christ in my heart," because he was really hungry. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the other way to become a born-again Christian. Thank you.